Muletrain!
Well, it's about time for the Muletrain news program on this Tuesday, May the 30th, 2017, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Private graveside services for Mary Ellen Robertson, 61 of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, and the mother of Mitzi Branscombe and Rebecca Caswell of Muleshoe, was held on Thursday at the Rest Haven Cemetery in Lubbock, with Andrew Farley officiating. Mrs. Robertson died Monday, May 22nd in Lubbock. She was born July the 4th, 1955 in Butte, Montana to Herbert Alexander and Ruby McCall. She married Darwin Robertson in Grants, New Mexico on May the 29th, 1980. Mrs. Robertson had recently lived in Muleshoe as well as Plains before moving to Lubbock. She was a teacher for 26 years, receiving Teacher of the Year 3 times during her career. As an educator, she taught at Three Way, Sudan, Bovina, Martin, Plains, and Denver City. She was preceded in death by her parents. Mary Ellen Robertson is survived by her husband, Darwin, also 3 daughters, Mitzi Branscombe and her husband, Scott, of Muleshoe, Rebecca Caswell and her husband, Jake, of Needmore, and Janine Carroll and her husband, Blake, of Houston. 2 sons, DJ of Plains, and Larry and his wife, Lisa, of Liberty Hill, Texas. 1 sister, Leanne McCall, of Grants, New Mexico, and her 5 brothers are Steve and Kevin McCall of Oklahoma City, Marvin McCall of Lubbock, Adrian McCall, and also Vaden McCall, both of Albuquerque. Also surviving are 8 grandchildren. The family suggests memorials be sent to Hospice of Lubbock, 3702 21st Street in Lubbock, 79410, and online condolences may be made at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. Please remember all of the family of Mary Ellen Robertson, 61 of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, in your prayers. Hayden Kent Neal, 24, son of Mr. and Miss Michael Neal, both formerly of Muleshoe, and the grandson of Gary and Kate Knowlton of Muleshoe, and Jodine and Merlin Neal, formerly of Muleshoe, died last week in the hospital in Plano. He was the great-nephew of Richard Cunningham and Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman, all of Muleshoe. Hayden Neal, 24 years of age, was born in Amarillo on October the 3rd, 1992. He is survived by his parents, Michael Kent and Pamela Diane Ennis Neal, his fiancée, Megan Collins, a brother, Cole Jameson Neal, a sister, Macy Diane Neal, and his maternal grandparents are Gary and Kate Knowlton of Muleshoe, and paternal grandparents Merlin and Jodine Neal of Muleshoe, formerly, and now of Wiley, Texas. The funeral service was held at the Wiley First Baptist Church that's in the Dallas area. He was preceded in death by his maternal grandfather, Billy Don Ennis. Please remember all of the family of Hayden Neil, 24, in your prayers. The high in Muleshoe on Memorial Day Monday was 82 degrees and the low 43. On Tuesday morning, officially here in Muleshoe at 7 o'clock, it was 54 degrees. And now 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, last night it looked like we were going to get some storms, but just as they got to the state line, they dissipated, but we still have rain and storm chances in the forecast all week long. Today on Tuesday for the Muleshoe area, calling for a mostly sunny day, high around 83 degrees, south-southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Then tonight, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 55. Southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow on Wednesday, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high around 76 degrees, south winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Then Wednesday night, our greatest chances at precipitation, chances at 60%. Showers and thunderstorms are likely for the Muleshoe area, cloudy with a low around 54 degrees, south-southeast winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Then Thursday, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high around 80 degrees, south-southwest wind between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Thursday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 56. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high around 89 degrees, southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Then Friday night, partly cloudy, low around 56. And repeating our forecast for today on Tuesday for the Muleshoe area, mostly sunny, high around 83 degrees, south-southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Tonight, Tuesday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 55. Wednesday, a 40% chance of rain, partly sunny, high near 76 degrees. Showers and thunderstorms likely Wednesday night. Chance of precipitation is 60%, cloudy with a low around 54. Again, Thursday, 40% chance of rain, mostly cloudy, high around 80. Thursday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 56. 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Elaine Phillips of Muleshoe celebrated her 99th birthday on Monday, Memorial Day. Big, happy, belated 99th birthday to you, Elaine Phillips. The Muleshoe Water Park is opening on today, Tuesday, in the new city park of Muleshoe. And they are open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 1 to 6. And Tuesday nights will be ladies' night from 6:30 to 8. And on Thursday evening, 6:30 to 7:30, moms and toddlers swim. Then on Friday and Saturday, the hours will be 1 to 8. And at 8:30 till 10 is always teen night at the Muleshoe Water Park. Sunday's hours 1 to 6 every week. Tanner Bales, again, is the manager of the Muleshoe Water Park, and admission is $3, just like last summer. And even if you go in the gate to watch your children and stay inside the gate, well, you pay the $3. $3 for all ages at the Muleshoe Water Park, opening today on Tuesday for this summer. We'll tell you about a lot more things that you can do right here in Muleshoe in our area for summer fun. So stay tuned. We'll be back after these important messages just for you.
The news might be depressing, but Liao's is the opposite. Liao's is refreshing, good, and the best place to go for lunch or dinner. So go to Liao's and eat some food at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Liao's, along with the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit cards available at the First Bank right here in Muleshoe for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Go by 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card with the School Spirit MasterCard debit card, available now at the First Bank here in Muleshoe, member FDIC.
Jerry Veach at Veach Roofing right here in the Muleshoe area does all types of roofing. Now, this is not a fly-by-night roofing company. You know Veach Roofing, and of course Jerry Veach, the owner of Veach Roofing, was raised here in Muleshoe and graduated from Muleshoe High School. And he now has working with him his daughter, Daphne. And you can contact them right now at 806-293-5617. They do all type of residential and commercial as well roofing, composition, built up, cedar, metal, and Decra. Also, their work is guaranteed, and they'll be here when you need them. They give free estimates. Your hometown roofing company has been in business for 40 years. Veach Roofing, Jerry Veach, and his daughter Daphne can be contacted at 806-293-5617. Be sure and like them on Facebook at Veach Roofing. Members of the Muleshoe High School Mighty M Band are in Pflugerville the first part of this week, competing in state competition. Be sure and register this Thursday and Friday at the Muleshoe Area Public Library for the summer reading program. That's located at 322 West 2nd. The summer reading program starts next Monday, and on Monday they will have from 10 to 10:30 pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, and first grade story time. And on Tuesday next week they will have from 10 to 11 for second and fifth grade through fifth graders story time. And on Monday also they will have migrant students come from 10:45 until 11:15. On Tuesday it will be migrant program students from 9:15 to 9:45 who are in pre-K and through second grade. That's at the Muleshoe Area Public Library's summer reading program, and it starts next week on Monday, June the 5th, but you register for the summer reading club Thursday and Friday at this week at the Muleshoe Area Public Library. Don't forget, the Relay for Life for Bailey County is this Friday, and it is from 7 in the evening until midnight at the Bailey County Coliseum. But you can certainly go ahead and call 806-729-6374 right now to join in the fun. Now, they need teams, they need individual participants, they need caregivers and cancer survivors to participate in the Bailey County Relay for Life. Join them for a fun night to celebrate, remember, and fight back against cancer. And that's Friday night here in Muleshoe at 7 until midnight at the Bailey County Coliseum. Now, this coming Sunday night from 5 to 7 at the Pavilion, they are going to register for Vacation Bible School at the First Baptist Church. This is pre-registration, a family kick-off night. That's located at 1611 West Avenue D. Be sure and go and enjoy hot dogs and bouncy houses and lawn games. That is Sunday 5 to 7 at the Pavilion, 1611 West Avenue D. Then next week, on Monday through Thursday, they will have Vacation Bible School at the First Baptist Church. The kickoff is Sunday, and then on the first day, they will talk about God made you. On Tuesday next week, God is for you. And the third day will be God is always with you. And Thursday, the last day, June the 8th, will be God will always love you, and God made you for a reason. At the First Baptist Church Vacation Bible School, that's located at 220 West Avenue E here in Muleshoe. Kelsey Beggs, granddaughter of Frank McCamish of Muleshoe, is leaving for 2 years in Cambodia, where she will be running a guest house. Kelsey was reared here in Muleshoe and is a Muleshoe High School graduate. Her mother is Beverly Beggs of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe. Please remember Kelsey Beggs as she goes to Cambodia on this very special mission for 2 years. The Friends of the High Plains Refuge Complex will have a wildflower guided hike on Saturday, June the 17th from 8:30 to noon at the Muleshoe National Wildlife Refuge. It will be conducted with Dr. Willa Finley, co-author of Lone Star Wildflowers, and Christine Stevens, wildflower biologist. The fee is $20 per person, and space is limited to only 25. If you're interested, please email them at info@friendshighplains.org. That's Saturday, June the 17th. In our bargain basement, we have for sale an upright Frigidaire freezer. It's about a year and a half old. Call 272-4659 here in Muleshoe. That's for sale. A Frigidaire upright freezer, about a year and a half old. Call 806-272-4659. For sale, a maroon camper shell with a bed liner that fits a 2005 Toyota Tundra with a 4-wheel drive and a double cab and long bed. They want $250. Call here in Muleshoe 806-946-8481. That's for sale. A maroon camper shell with a bed liner that fits a 2005 Toyota Tundra with a four-wheel drive and a double cab and long bed. They want $250. Call 806-946-8481 here in Muleshoe. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous meets every Tuesday and Friday nights at 7 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe at 507 West 2nd. Please use the fellowship hall door. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who shared their hope, strength, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in a moment. Please stay tuned.
AIM Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. AIM Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service AIM Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. AIM Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has two nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic of Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe.
Sparkle Cleaners will celebrate their grand reopening in their new location on American Boulevard. That's 318 West American Boulevard all next week, June 5th through June 9th. Get these great daily specials all next week at Sparkle Cleaners. That's again 318 West American Boulevard. On Monday next week, laundered shirts are only $2.99. Tuesday, June 6th, men's or women's two-piece suits, get them laundered for $6.99. Wednesday next week, jeans only $3.99. Thursday, ladies' blouses $4.95. And Friday, get 10% off any alterations. That's Friday, June the 9th. That's 806-272-3570 is their phone number. They're open 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. till noon on Saturdays. That's in their new location, Sparkle Cleaners, 318 West American Boulevard. They offer dry cleaning, shirt and jean service, leather cleaning, alterations, drive-through window, and next day service at Sparkle Cleaners. Get great daily specials all next week, June 5th through June 9th, in their new location here in Muleshoe, 318 West American Boulevard.
On Thursday afternoon at Muleshoe High School's Carrie Moore Auditorium, the staff and faculty of the Muleshoe ISD had an end-of-school assembly and named the Staff Member of the Year, Pat Gamboa, and the Elementary Teacher of the Year, Donna McFadden. The high school, or really the Secondary Teacher of the Year, John Gully, who teaches at Muleshoe High School. Now, right now, you can see the entire video of that assembly the teachers and staff had at Muleshoe High School on Thursday, rotating online as well as on the air. Now, also, the graduation for Muleshoe High School is still running, and the church services from Sunday. The Calvary Baptist Church, the First Baptist Church, and the First United Methodist Church. In addition, on Channel 6, you can see rotating the In Search of the Lord's Way. I just have to mention this one more time. Wyatt Parker and Chris Flores both won first in the state of Texas and University Interscholastic League competition in Austin last Tuesday afternoon. Wyatt won first in prose and Chris won first in poetry. And I don't know if you understand how enormous this victory is for the Muleshoe schools and for these two individuals, Wyatt Parker and Chris Flores. Congratulations to both of you. Now, in addition to that, this was the second consecutive year Chris Flores won the state championship. And his grandparents are John and Rosa Rodriguez of Muleshoe. Chris graduated last Friday night from Muleshoe High School and will attend Texas Tech, we understand. Wyatt Parker is only a sophomore, and his parents are Tammy and James Parker of Muleshoe. And also, we want to say that 693 students in the state of Texas started out in prose, and also 693 in poetry. And 12 are selected to go to state. And Wyatt Parker and Chris Flores, both of Muleshoe High School, won first in the state of Texas in UIL competition. Congratulations and more congratulations to these boys. The Bailey County burn ban has been lifted until sundown on Sunday, June the 12th. On your prayer list, please remember Jim Mitchell. He lives in Headley, and he's the brother of Helen Cook of Muleshoe. He had surgery in Abilene just recently and now is recuperating. Raymond Trotter of Muleshoe is a new resident of the Farwell Convalescent Center. Please remember in your prayers Bill Holman of Albuquerque, a 1954 graduate of Muleshoe High School, the brother of Joanne Puckett of Muleshoe. Also remember in your prayers these other families who have lost loved ones recently. Ella Copley, 90 of Muleshoe. Wanda Baker, 86 of San Angelo, formerly of Muleshoe. And Linda Rogers of Amarillo, the sister of Wanda Wiley of Muleshoe. Hayden Neal, formerly of Muleshoe. Mary Ellen Robertson, 61 of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe. Remember Terry Hutton of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, who is recuperating from injuries he received in a 2-car accident near Snyder just recently. He is now at home recuperating in Lubbock. Elaine Case of Earth is now in Trust Point Rehabilitation in Lubbock. She will be there for 4 to 6 weeks. And also her brother-in-law, Buck Johnson, is in Crown Point in Lubbock. And also her sister, who is Carolyn Johnson of Muleshoe, has a meniscus tear. So please remember this entire family in your prayers. Sandy Turner and her husband Royce, and remember the men and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice of their lives so we might live in freedom today. The family of Misty Angeli Shaw. Remember Rachel Flores and her family. And remember our country and our president, his cabinet, the Supreme Court, and all governmental elected and appointed officials, federal, state, and local. Remember Tom Bratcher, Alice Sims, the mother of Betty Ennis of Muleshoe. Remember Barbara Haley on your prayer list, and the family of Esther Ibarra, 95, of Muleshoe.
Looking for a graduation gift for a boy or girl? Tattered Tumbleweed has you covered at 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe. Also see their great selection of teachers' gifts available as well. Baby shower gifts now for Corey and Kayla Atwood, along with Miles and Brandy James now at Tattered Tumbleweed. They're taking applications for full and part-time employees. Come by Tattered Tumbleweed and get an application. Boys' graduation gifts can be hard, but Tattered Tumbleweed has a great selection of wallets, knives, cologne, available in the leather, undisputed, and black and blue brands. A huge selection of flashlights, belt, and straw hats are perfect for graduates. And get the Duke Cannon soap, aftershave, or hand repair. Great gifts for the girl graduates as well. They have beautiful new home decor pieces, picture frames, and a nice selection of the fashionable makeup bags. Fredericksburg Farms goat milk, hand lotions, and soaps, and much more. And don't forget, Tattered Tumbleweed is looking for full or part-time employees now. Come by the store and get an application at 1405 West American Boulevard, open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. in Muleshoe, Texas. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear from a quick-thinking chuck wagon cook in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Joe Metter of Paducah says back when he was a cowboy on the Matador Ranch, the chuck wagon cook fixed fancy food, but the bosses didn't know about it.
Cooks were allowed to buy certain things, and there was certain real fancy stuff that they didn't allow. Say canned cherries and canned peaches and certain of the very fancy stuff. They wasn't allowed to buy that, but they'd kill all the beef they want, and them big fat sucking calves, well, there ain't nothing, there ain't no way you can describe how good it was. But they'd allow what they call evaporated fruit. They could buy dried peaches and dried prunes and dried raisins and apricots and molasses. The cooks used to make that out of brown sugar and water, and they called it lick. And and then they would buy it, canned syrup too, and they'd still call it lick. That real fancy stuff, if the cook went to a grocery store they got supplies from, and he wanted to get some of that, why, he'd put it down as call it canned corn or canned tomatoes or something else, or too much Arbuckle coffee to make up the amount. And I couldn't ever keep from laughing about one old cook we had there from Quanah. His name was Lon Aiken. He was a real good cook. But some of the Scotch from the board of directors come over from Scotland, surprising one day, and come in. And so they caught him. They had all that fine stuff cooked up. And he apologized to him, or said the Rangthornton, the boss, didn't tell me that you fellows was a-coming, and says I was plumb out of pie stock. But he said, I just had time to send the hoodlum wagon over to Matador, just barely had time to get something where you can kind of get by. He had a great big cherry cobbler and everything. Well, one of these Scotchmen says, why, he said, you know, the cowboys' grub would be good for us. And Lon Aiken says, we don't feel that way about you fellas. We think you deserve the very best.
Joe Matter of Paducah, ex-cowboy on the Matador. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.